Hey guys, so as the title will say, and what I told you, this is my labor and delivery story. So first I want to say I like being a mom. I really do. I love being a mom. It all has its, ups and downs. Only down part is, the sleepless night. But I kind of knew it was coming. You know, when he was inside of my belly, I already knew it was coming. Like the times he woke up, it was like around 2 in the morning and 4 in the morning. He would actually wake me up while he was inside the womb. But it's a lot different than how he is now. Because he would stay up. I would have to either feed him, change him, or he just wants to be held. But yeah, so let's get started with the story. Okay, so Kim, aka Prince, was born August 23rd of this year. And so it was like Saturday morning, 4 a.m. A very big, sharp pain woke me up out of my sleep. So I get up in pain. I go to the bathroom thinking I have to go to the bathroom. And, I've done it. I went to the bathroom to see if that was it. And it wasn't. So the pain happened again. I went back to sleep. The pain happened again. 5 in the morning. Like the next hour, it woke me up out of my sleep again. I'm just like, what's going on? So I was like, okay, these pains keep coming and coming. So I said like around 6, 7 in the morning, I'm like, I think I should go ahead and time these things. I hate that my front camera is still blurry. Oh well. Yeah, so I was just like, maybe I should go ahead and time these things. So I went ahead and timed them. I downloaded this contraction pregnancy app, or timing contractions for your pregnancy. And so I was timing them. Now, for me, my labor from the beginning was very easy for me because my pain tolerance is high. Other than that, yeah, so we went on about our day. The pains are just coming and coming and coming. They started getting a little worse. Even though I could still handle it, they started getting a little worse to the point where I couldn't handle it. Well, I could still handle it, but until I was tired of feeling it. And it's just like, okay, this stuff hurts now. So I would say like 4 in the evening, we went to the hospital to check in and to see if we can stay for the day and deliver this baby, because there's no way in heck that I can't be in labor and these pains keep coming and coming and coming. So we went to the hospital. They had me, undressed and everything to check my to monitor my contractions and his heartbeat and to get my information and everything. And so that happens, and they check my cervix and say, well, I've been very thin since I can't remember what week I was thinning out. I would say at least by 36 weeks. Yeah, I would say like 36 weeks. It was when my cervix was thinning out, starting, and I was 1 centimeter dilated. So I've been that since then, and I've still been 1 centimeter dilated when I went to go check in at 4 p.m. And my baby just wants to be held. And so that's when they sent me home, because I was still 1 centimeter. And I was like, are you serious? And as soon as they sent me home, like as soon as I walked out that room, the contractions got worse and started getting close together. And I was just like, I should just turn back around and tell them that this shit getting worse. So we went home anyway. It's like as soon as we got home and I laid down, I'm pretty much just yelling. Wouldn't say scream. I'm pretty much like yelling, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so I was that, and this was like around maybe like 5, 6. Come like 7, 8. They're getting worse and worse and worse, and they're getting closer and closer and closer together. So I called my mom. I called the hospital back, and they said, to come right on in. Call my mom to come pick me up. Me and my boyfriend. We was already packed and everything. So we got our stuff. We got to the hospital. I didn't get to the hospital until maybe like 8. Maybe like 8 going on 9. So yeah, I've been in labor since. I've been labor for pretty much like 24 hours, to let you know. Yeah, so we get checked in again. They keep us there, and I have to change out of my clothes again and get into the hospital gown, and I'm in a waiting room, just in pain. So they moved me to the other room. Like, first they asked me, do I want to get the epidural? I said, yeah, I do. I can't take this pain anymore. I'm tired of taking the pain. I can't take the pain, but I'm actually tired of taking it. I want to relax. I want to be up and aware, and I want to just be having a good time while I wait for my son to get here. So they asked me if I want the epidural. I was like, yeah. And then they said I had to wait. So I waited, and hours went by. Me not knowing, I'm thinking it's still like early in the night. And so they took me to the delivery room. So in the delivery room, I'm waiting for my epidural. While I'm waiting for my epidural, they come in and they stick me with they come in and they do my my IV. They give me my IV. And I'm sitting here trying to breathe through it. And then, like, I fall asleep a couple of times because I was so tired of taking that contraction pain. So I fall asleep a couple of times. The contractions woke me up again, and I'm just out of breath. My mouth is dry. I had to get my chapstick on my lips. My lips was moist and fine, but my mouth was dry. I did have a bottle of water. I stopped taking it because I ain't want nothing anymore. My boyfriend, he tried to be a big help. I was just so mean to him all day. I was just mean to him all day. I was a bitch. And I'm sorry, babe. I apologize to him already, but yeah, he like gave me his hands and his fingers multiple times, and for me to squeeze them. And then he said one time that he gave me his fingers to squeeze. He said that he, like, cause my eyes was closed pretty much the entire time, most of the time, but mainly the entire time my eyes was closed. And yeah, so one of the times that he gave me his fingers, my eyes were closed during the time, and he was pretty much like in an awkward and painful position that he had to like kind of twist his arm and come down to the bed with me so he can have his arm to be normal again. So yeah, I just didn't care. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing or what was going on. So yeah. Also, after that, I finally get my epidural. So my mom and my boyfriend had to leave the room, and while I'm getting my epidural, I'm having my contractions, and the nurse and the epidural person was trying to make me be aware. I was already aware of not moving, or I will be paralyzed, or I will paralyze my son, and that wasn't going to happen. And see, with my contractions make me do this. They made me like kind of push up off the bed and like kind of like try to get it to go away. But I couldn't do that. I had to sit there and stay there and take it and try to breathe through it. Some of my contractions almost put me in tears. Yeah, so that was that. Okay, now she's telling me to, like, when she does the epidural, she like bend my back like a shrimp or whatever. And so I was sitting however I was sitting, probably already in that position. But yeah, so as she was preparing, she did a little what's it called? The scrub soap. She put the scrub soap on my back and to see where, in the area that she was going to put the epidural in. So that happens. And that kind of soothed my back a little bit. I like the scrub soap that she put on me. And then she stuck the needle in. I was fine with the needle. The needle was nothing to me. All these piercings I got, the needle was nothing to me. But when she was putting in the epidural, a contraction came like a bitch. And it got me. So I had to sit there. I had to take it. I had to try to breathe through it without moving. That happened. It was all over. So I was good with that. No complications, no nothing. She told me when it will start and where it will start. She said that it'll start, with my toes first, and it'll come up to me. Now, with this epidural in my body, it starts on my left side first. It comes all the way up to my belly, and I'm good. My right side is taking its time forever in the rest of the labor. Now, these contractions are still coming. I still feel them on my right side in my pelvis area. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, can this thing hurry up? So I'm thinking I'm asleep for like at least like a good 10-15 minutes. No, my boyfriend told me that I will sleep for like maybe like 2 hours. And this was like around maybe like 10, 11, 12. One of those. 1 o'clock in the morning. So the next day is here. It's midnight. The next day is here. I guess I'm still sleeping or whatever. And I said like 1 going on 2. I wake up again and I say to myself, I feel like I gotta go take a poop. I have to go shit. And then I had to pee. I didn't. Now they came in, after my epidural, they came in various of times and took, and checked my cervix again to see how far along I am. So my cervix was progressing. My cervix was progressing and, it was opening more. My water still didn't break, so they're waiting for my water to break. And it didn't break. They had to break it for me. And I said, I told the nurse at the last time of me feeling me having to have to go to the bathroom, I was like, okay, look, I can't take this no more. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to take a shit. Like, I need to take a shit. So I told the nurse that was in there with me that I had that feeling. And they said if I have that feeling, that means it's time. And mind you, my water still didn't break. Now, she called everybody else in, and, she woke up my mom and my boyfriend, telling them that it's time or whatever. And that's when the doctor and the other nurses came in, and we was preparing for me to start pushing. I told them that I had that feeling, and yeah, so they had to break my water for me. I was like, around the time, I was like 9 to 10 centimeters, so it was time anyway. They had to break my water for me, and that didn't hurt. Some people say that breaking their water for them hurt it. Mine didn't hurt. My water wasn't painful when they broke it. It actually felt pretty relieving because of all that pressure down there. So I was having contractions and I didn't feel them anymore. The only pain and pressure I felt was in the crotch area and the buttocks area. because that's when I was pushing. So I did about like 5 to 10 pushes, and he was here. And the nurses told my boyfriend and my mom, I guess, that usually women would take like hours to get the baby out. Me, no. And my boyfriend said he's seen it all, except for the afterbirth. He doesn't like that part. He looked away from the afterbirth. Let me see. My boyfriend said that as soon as they broke my water, his head was right there. So it's like as the water was breaking, he was pretty much sliding out too. Sliding out with the water. And so I'm pushing a little bit, like I'm pushing myself, and I'm sorry. I'm watching Everybody Hates Chris. That was funny. Yeah, okay, so anyway. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Yeah, so, you know, it was pretty easy for me with delivery. Delivery was very fast and easy for me. I asked the doctor, I felt something right there. And I was like, I actually went down there and touched myself to see what it was. And I was like, what's going on? So I felt something right there. And then I pushed again. I asked, is he out yet? Like, I was like, what did I ask? I was like, is his head at least right there? He said, yeah, do you want to touch? So I touched again. And then, yeah, I always wanted to do that. I've seen it so many times. I always wanted to do that anyway. So I touched him twice before he came out. And then after that, yeah, I was pushing him. I was pushing. He came out at 2:10 a.m. on Sunday morning. And when he came out, I then opened my eyes and seen him. And he was like real thick. And they laid him on me, even with everything on him. They laid him on me. I didn't care. I wanted my baby. I wasn't crying at all. I was just like, wow, it's a baby. It's my baby. I'm just like, ooh, alrighty then. Okay, so I'm just laying there like, oh, okay, cool. Yep, and that was pretty much it. I can show y'all him real quick. He's trying to wake up my poodle pot. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show him again. And this is my baby. My poodle pot. But yeah. So cute. I had to turn him. There you go. There you go. He loves to be held. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment below, like, and subscribe for more, because another video will be coming up. Yep, I love him so much. He's truly a gift from God. He's a love child for real. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.